Welcome back to Yellow Cottage Soapery. Tonight I am remaking Island Nectar, and I'm doing a 7.5 pound batch. I'm doing a white base with green apple, shimmering lemon. I have orange or soapberry orange, and then I have really red from Nurture Soap. And I'm going to do some piping on the top, some grass and some flowers. That's the plan. So let's get started. pipe. I saved a lot of the green because this is a grass tip Wilton 233, and I know it takes quite a bit to go down the center and make kind of what looks like grass. And then I also have, I have it on a coupler so that I can change it out with a leaf tip if I have any left. And the other three colors, I just picked random tips. I don't even know if I've ever used this one, Wilton 98, and I don't even know how to use it, but I'll figure it out. And this is Wilton 106, which is kind of a little drop flower. And this one is a rose tip, 104. Now, all of these, as you can see, my soap set up really quickly. And I don't remember Island Nectar. I've made it several times. It's never set up that quick, but I'm also soaping warmer than normal. I'm just going to go ahead and get started with the grass here. I only mixed that up like maybe an hour and a half ago, so I didn't really think about that when I started. I'm thinking, what in the world, why is this setting up so quick? But it was okay. I mean, there may be a couple of holes, small holes in it that didn't, of air bubbles. There may not be. I prefer to have it a little thicker when I pour it. This was just a little thicker than I normally like it, but I'm just kind of doing this randomly. My hands are slippery, so it's kind of hard to push too because it is set up pretty good. This is my third or fourth soap tonight. I've kind of took a little, sort of a little break and wasn't feeling inspired at all. A couple weeks ago I had so many ideas, but you know, it was Christmas and I had other things I had to do, and usually I write my ideas down in a book that my friend Susan gave me, and I didn't that, you know, when I had all these ideas because I just was busy with Christmas. And so then I'm like, I can't think of, you know, anything neat to make. And, you know, a lot of my soaps that are just restocks, like oatmeal milk and honey and all, you know, I have about 15 that I try to keep in stock year round. And I've, you know, a lot of those, I have a couple of videos already. And I know you guys have said, some of you have said that you'd like to see remakes, and, you know, either way, but it does take quite a bit of time to video and edit and upload, and although I enjoy doing it, I would rather upload ones that are new and different. And so that's another, that leads me down another road where I feel like I always need to come up with something original and different and exciting. And sometimes things strike me and they turn out as well or better than I had hoped, and sometimes that's not the case. So it's hard, you know, because I'm a people pleaser. I'm just kind of using up a little bit more of the green right now because I saved a lot of it. And then I will put the leaf tip on and do some leaves after I do the flowers. But my husband had said, you know, why don't you take a little bit of time off and just kind of refresh, regroup, write down new ideas as you think of them. And I said, yeah, that's a great idea. But I've also been really occupied with both of my girls. Mackenzie, we're actively looking at colleges for her, and next year will be her senior year, but we want to go this summer and look at a few that she's really interested in. So, you know, we're actively doing that, and also Lindsay will be a freshman, So we are also looking at, of course she can go to a local high school, and it is a very good school. And it's pretty big, and she thought that's what she wanted to do. She said she wanted the full high school experience, and you know, I can understand that. You know, football games and all that. But we have a couple of really great academies here. One is a Scholars Academy, and one is a STEM Academy for like people interested in, say, pre-med or you know, technology or engineering, that kind of thing. And so it's time now to apply for those, so we've been busy doing that, and just busy in general, I guess. I'm just placing these kind of random, and I know it looks like I saved way too much. I need to get better at that. Although when I have some extra, I just squeeze it in my guest mold, and it works out great to send samples with orders, so it works out okay. So it's been really hard, just having a hard time thinking about, you know, Mackenzie going to college soon, and she's nervous about it, and you know, I'm trying to tell her that you've got plenty of time, you know, it's not like you're going this summer, you know, trying to give her plenty of time to get used to the idea. But I will be absolutely heartbroken when she leaves for school. And of course I'm not telling her that, but I'm sorry if you guys can't really see what I'm doing. I'm trying to turn it so that you can. am back to cut Island Nectar. And it's so weird because I've never made a soap so short. I saved way too much piping for the top. So I hope it doesn't look too squatty. And then I have a ton of piping. It might look funny, I don't know. Kind of. I guess I should have spread out the piping maybe. It would have looked better. I don't know. All the soaps I made last night seemed to... I saved too much for the piping, and the soaps were a little bit too short and the tops were too tall. But this is definitely one of my favorite fragrances in the top 5. But these are cute little bars. They just might look a little funny. I don't know. I have no idea how I did that. I poured so many soaps, and how I left so much for the top and made the soap look too short. It's kind of weird, but I guess it doesn't matter. It's still soap. Last night was really the first night that I've made soap in quite a while. Well, quite a while for me is a couple of weeks. I've just been busy. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video.